I believe it was in 2009, Nita and I went and spent a month in China. We toured basically from Beijing to the far, I guess it would be the western corner, Urumqi, and got to know China extremely well. And I could see that China was really working hard to put itself in a better economic position. So I was a big fan of China. Never really got involved in investing in China, and I did a video last week sharing with you that I don't invest in China, and for the most part, it's because I don't think our political relationship is steady, and things could change at any time, and that's evidenced by what's going on relative to TikTok and WhatsApp and those situations. As a result of the video I did last week, one of the tribe members, the Best of Us Investors Tribe, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to here, bestofusinvestors.com. We're a group right now of about 36,000 investors who are trying to get better at what we do, and we share our information. And as I was saying, in this case, one of you shared with me a link to a movie called The China Hustle. It was released, actually, I think, in about 2018, and it tells the story of how the Chinese are selling stocks and building companies and listing them on, for the most part, the NASDAQ stock exchange. One of the most trying statements and interesting statements in this movie, I did go and watch the movie, and I'm suggesting you do as well, is that it is not against the law in China to steal money from Americans, okay, or to steal money in America. And one of the ways they steal money in America is through their stock manipulation. They show in here in the movie how companies will report accurate numbers to the Chinese Communist government, but then when they list them on the NASDAQ exchange, the numbers are totally different, and they are audited by, in many cases, some very prominent names like Deloitte and Touche, but it's Deloitte and Touche of China. So I want you to watch this clip. This is the trailer for the China Hustle, and I would highly encourage you to go to, I watched it on Netflix. I think it's also on Prime TV, and watch it, and then make your decision whether you want to invest in Chinese companies. So watch this clip.
What is capitalism? It rewards those who work hard, but it also rewards those who take advantage of others.
After the mortgage crisis in '08,
everybody's looking to get their money back. China's this exploding market.
It blew my mind.
Let's invest in it now.
Everybody thought, I want to be a part of the China growth story.
We're making a profit. $22 million, $100 million,
$20 billion.
$50 billion.
This was simply too good to be true. And it was.
There are no good guys in this story, including me.
Over 300 businesses operating in China, listed here in the United States.
Public traded stock.
It was legit.
But I believed they're misrepresenting and doing less business than they had claimed. So we went to China to monitor one of these companies.
Roads in poor shape.
Garbage, rotting.
A busload of investors shows up. All of a sudden, things get turned on. They leave. All the lights go back off.
It's a $150 million company.
It's a total fraud.
If this one company is so brazenly fraudulent,
we have to worry about all of them here in the United States.
this is the largest financial crime of the last 25 years.
We've never seen a credit buildup that hasn't been followed by a major financial crisis.
Hold on to your wallet.
The government knows what's happening.
That money belongs to mom and pop investors.
The reality is they're going to do nothing about it.
The bad guys in finance are attracted to greed.
I didn't do anything wrong, so I want out of this.
You can't even find people that will help us.
The best place to be a criminal is someplace with no cops.
This is a perfect storm.
Hundreds of billions of dollars that just poof vanish. It's everybody. It's every bank.
Stay tuned.
The China Hustle.
I didn't know this, but the more I thought about it after I saw this movie, I thought it's a documentary, actually, that, yeah, I can see how a company could falsify their records, and how would we know? And the name that came to my mind was this Nino, and I think it's Neo, a Chinese electric car company that we are just buying the hell out of that stock, and we're supporting it, but we don't know if it's for real. At least I don't. The only way, if I'm an investor, I would know is I would pull their financials. But who makes their financials? And that's another point that they make in this movie. Who makes the financials? Well, it's the CFO of the company, whether it's in China or it's in the United States. It's the CFO and his staff create the financials. Now, in the United States and in China, they have to be audited. They have to be subjected to a audit by someone like, as I said, Deloitte and Touche or any of the major accounting firms. But again, in China, it's the Deloitte and Touche franchise of China. And who's checking up on them? And so okay, they falsify their records and they get caught. What happens to them? They get fined. Well, they aren't going to fine them to the tune of the what, $60 billion that they got from American investors. They aren't going to get fined that much. So it's like I said earlier, in China, it's not against the law to cheat and steal from Americans. So that's another reason. And thank you, tribe member, for putting me on to that movie. It just really opened my eyes as to why I don't want to be investing in China. It also caused me to think, well, how secure am I with the numbers that I see on my computer screen from Amazon, from Google, from Facebook, or from what is it? I always mispronounce this. Hyliion. How am I to know? Well, they are part of our country, and at least with Amazon, I buy things from them. They send them to me as I expect them to. Facebook, I suspect, and I guess I'm confident that the financials that I see from those companies are legitimate. I'm no longer confident that really from any other country that are they legitimate. And I don't think I own any stocks from any other companies, and I don't think I will. Do I think that the companies in the big six from China, Alibaba, Tencent, and Baidu, three of the largest companies in the world, do I think their numbers are accurate? I don't know. So if I don't know, I'm not going to invest in them. So thank you again. The tribe is working. We're sharing information. I never would have found this movie if it hadn't been for that. And if you want to become a part of our tribe, and it's growing at the rate of about 1,000 members a day, go to Best of Us Investors. Give us your name and your email address. We won't charge you anything. There is no cost to it. And hopefully you can become a better investor and you can make better decisions, and your life and your financial life will grow.